Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Morning Motivational Rant. I am your host, Dino the Genetic Marvel, and with me, as always, is the Hobo Supreme. I don't know what's going on here. Crystal Morency. Good morning, Crystal. How are you?
Good morning, Dino. I am good. He says that because I wanted to do it out of my car.
I have no idea what's happening.
Maybe I just wanted to get out of the house and not hear everybody stomping on top of my head as I'm trying to act like nothing's happening
I can understand
around
that.
me.
I can definitely understand that.
I'm like, you know what? And I have the Wi-Fi signal at the community center close to my house. So I'm like, I'm going to go there and sit in my car and hotbox my car and listen to tunes. And then I'm like, fuck, I can do all of this while recording our video. And I keep spitting on myself. That's how well this hotboxing is going.
I'm thinking this is going to be spectacular. Great new way of doing things. There is no reason.
How are you doing, Dino?
I'm fantastic as always. I was woken up by a phone call. Who calls people anymore?
Because he hadn't responded to me yet. So I wanted to be Dino, and I didn't want to text him. Well, clearly that didn't work. I did text him, and he did wake up. Yeah. So I tried calling him.
She texted me.
Because I came up with this genius idea to come record here. So I wanted to make sure that my messenger was working.
I'll be honest
with you. It just feels bad I had to move because there's a child's park right over there. So I was like, I'm just going to go park over here.
I'll be honest with you.
I dropped some F-bombs and was smoking some weed.
There are so many issues with this plan right now, but I'm like, let's just go with it. Let's just roll with it. Why are
there issues with it? I have great lighting here. I've never looked so pretty. Like, in my camera? Not this camera, but
no.
I
can barely see you, and it's like going in like dark all of a sudden, and every time she moves her hand, it's very funny. I think it's great. Do you have... It's just smoke. Just going slowly passing by. Listen, you know what? I'm game. I'm down with it. I
think it's quiet. This is my thing.
Yeah, sure.
I've got a fuckload of background noise when I'm at home.
Absolutely.
Like all you hear is stomp, 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 crush, 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 and then my grandpa hears everything we say. So that's no good. And I feel so bad because I talk about his poop a lot. So it makes me feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know, I love your hey fuck face shirt that he's got on.
Hey fuck face shirt, which is great.
And I hashtag our thing always. My last hashtag on when I post it on LinkedIn is always smile fuck face. So I had to say that quieter because there's people biking by.
The LinkedIn community embraces that. They're like, hey, I'm a fuckface. Yeah. I like to smile. That's definitely how they feel.
I'm totally a fuckface. I'm like the man fuckface, like that.
That is. That has to be the most traumatic thing I've ever seen in my life. That was, hands down, very traumatic for me. I only got like a quick glimpse. And I was like, no! I felt like, you know when, in Clash of the Titans, when he almost sees Medusa, and he's like, no! Mirror! It was kind of like that. Like, no, don't turn me into stone! At the same time, that's inappropriate as well. So,
for all our listeners who are fans of the Tim Hortons, I am, once again, advertising for them. The Tim Hortons, when they put the merci beaucoup on the back of it. And
I fucking hate
I got the apple fritters from the Tim Hortons. Because Dino loves apple fritters.
Let's be very clear. Yesterday,
but he can't have one.
Yesterday, she's like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy me some stuff. She got pizza, and she just ate it on camera in front of me. And she's like, you can't have pizza. I can't have pizza anymore. So, thanks a lot, Crystal. You go fuck yourself. You go fuck yourself. And I hope it's with some guy with a fuckface like this. Again, just to fucking ruin your day, bastard.
That's what fuckfaces look like.
No. That is only in porn where guys like, no.
No, you guys look like you're having a fucking stroke or something. Like, I'm always like, is he okay? Like, but
You have
it
to
always
understand.
ruins the moment when you
You have
ask
to understand,
that.
when it gets,
It's
it
like-
definitely ruins the moment. You have to understand, when a man ejaculates, he has a window of about 30 seconds of pure clarity. So what happens is the first 10 to 15 seconds is him
Oh,
being...
is that why he makes that face? Because
Hold on.
everything's super clear? And he's like, oh,
No,
God.
it's worse. So what happens is the first 15 seconds, he's disgusted with himself. Okay? That's the first 15 seconds. He's like, I sicken me. I've asked this woman to do horrible things, and she has stayed and put up with me. I'm a horrible person. Okay, then the second 15 seconds is when they're like, I just want to be loved. I just want to stop jerking off and be loved. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I repeating this cycle? And then after that 30 seconds, they kind of go, oh, I'm a fucking rock star, man. Yeah, I like a 19-inch dick. Yeah. That's what happens. That's the whole process. That's why I tell some guys, I'm like, you know what? You need to jerk off before you go on a date. You need that clarity. That clarity, because you're like, listen, if you're going out with somebody just to fuck them, you're not going out with them. You're just fucking something. And not even someone, something. You're fucking something and just going, whatever.
It was fun.
Okay?
It was cool.
That's why it's so, no.
The same goes with girls. Masturbate before you go out so you don't put out. Right away.
I think what girls need to do is figure out a Rubik's Cube before they go on a date. Really ramp things up just so they're like, figure it out. So you've not only been ultimately frustrated, but you've received some sort of satisfaction. That way, the rest of your night, not a disappointment. I'm just going to say, it's a good idea.
Yep, I think that's a great idea. That apple fritter is fucking delicious, Tito.
What
I'm
a
not
fucking
gonna lie.
asshole. I distract with jerk-off jokes, and this one keeps on bringing up apple fritters. Then come once you're in your fucking car. Why don't you bring me an apple fritter, you asshole?